Hey everybody, it's Angie and welcome to Hot and Flashy. In today's video, I've got my faves and fails for the month of November 2020. We're past Thanksgiving. We all managed to survive through the Black Friday and Small Business Saturday and Cyber Monday shopping, and I hope that you got a jump on a lot of your Christmas shopping. I know I did. But during the month of November, I did put up 8 videos. You guys know that I always post my videos Tuesday and Friday mornings at 7:30 a.m. So I hope you can always join me then to watch. So as usual, I did a lot of makeup and skincare and fashion videos during the month. Towards the end of the month, it did get a little more holiday shopping-ish, so I hope that you were able to catch my gift guide for 2020. I'll link it right up here in case you missed it. A lot of great gift ideas in there, a lot of things that you guys really loved. I don't want to repeat myself and go over all of them here today, but a couple of them will be in here today because they were favorites, but definitely check out that video if you're still looking for gift ideas for any woman in your life. All right, so let's start in makeup. I did a video earlier in the month where I tried all new makeup, and I actually had a good makeup day that day. One of the biggest surprises for me was the foundation I used. It was the Huda Beauty Stick Foundation, and the reason this was such a big surprise is because I have tried so many stick foundations in the past, and I've never met a stick foundation that I actually liked before, and I actually like this one. I can't say it's going to be like 100% a holy grail, you know, I don't reach for it every day, but as far as, you know, when you need a stick, like it's convenient to carry with you, it's convenient to take with you when you travel, it's easy to put on. It wore really well. It stayed in place all day, all by itself, didn't need any primer or any setting powder. I mean, it did need setting powder later because it did get a little bit shiny, but didn't slide around, didn't accentuate pores, it didn't settle in wrinkles. So it was a keeper and a really good one. And then the other favorite product from that video was the BK Beauty True Beauty palette. This palette was launched by my friend here on YouTube, Lisa J, over at Lisa J Makeup. If you don't watch her channel, Lisa is a makeup artist. She used to work at MAC. She was a MAC trainer. And so she's got a lot of really great videos on how to apply makeup, but she launched her brush company, BK Beauty, about a year or so ago, and as you guys know, a lot of her brushes are my absolute favorites, especially that BK 101 brush that I'm always raving about. But this was her first foray into color cosmetics, and man, did she hit it out of the park. This palette is just so beautiful, and the colors in it are so subtle and gorgeous that anyone could use them. I love it that it has this really fun pop of lavender here, along with a really muted kind of grayish lavender color over here, so that even though it is a mainly warm leaning palette, you can definitely cool it off. And the look that I love doing the most with it is like the look that I did today, where you combine the warms of a couple of these mattes with the cools of this little poppy lavender and this little kind of mauve-y taupe down here. What I love most about this palette is that the eyeshadows are so creamy, they're so blendable, and the shimmers that are in here aren't glittery, they're not chunky, they're very much more a satin than a full-on shimmer. So if you're a mature person who doesn't want to wear shimmers anymore, this palette can still be for you because you can see how subtle they are on the eyelid. I have an ongoing 10% off code with BK Beauty. It's Angie10. If you wanted to pick up any of their brushes or the palette, you can use my code. It'll be in the info box below along with the link and the links to everything that I'm going to show you here today. There were a couple of fails in that video, of course. The one that I was mostly disappointed in was this little Charlotte Tilbury palette that I had picked up at the Sephora sale. This is the Film Star Bronze and Glow palette, and I thought it just looked like such a cutie. This is a little mini. I felt like this color for the bronzer is just really so disappointing because it's so light. You know, on my skin tone, that's not even really a bronzer. It's not that it's a bad product overall. The quality is really good. I actually really like the highlighter in here, but if I'm going to buy a palette that has two things, I want them both to work for me. So this I'm going to say is mainly for people with paler, cooler skin than mine, because this is definitely a cool and pale toned bronzer. And usually with palettes like this, you get a choice of colors, but in the mini, it only came in one color. So maybe in the bigger palette, there's a choice of the bronzer color. So it was a fail for me, but not a fail completely overall. Then I did a video that was on my top 6 most skin-like foundations. Since I did that video, I have been reaching much and much more for my Chanel lately, and it has just reminded me of why I have such a big love for this foundation in my heart and why it will never leave the holy grail category for me. And especially if you have like combo skin, normal, combo, or oilier skin, it's so beautiful. It minimizes your pores. It's so smoothing. This one is just so sheer and so beautiful and just so skin-like, and it sets up and feels dry, and it's just like it's everything that makes it a perfect foundation for me. And I had kind of stopped wearing it and had been going more for that luminous glowy look, but I have been reaching for this a lot lately and I'm just loving it. I'm just like, you know, like rekindling my love affair with the Chanel. So just wanted to give that one a little love because I felt like I haven't given it any love in quite a while. So anyway, baby, you and me, we're together forever. I've got a lipstick fave for you guys this month. I have been reaching for this lipstick so much, and you guys have been loving it. Every time I wear it, I get a ton of questions about what lippy is that. And it's this guy from Maybelline. It's from their 90s, I think, matte collection. And this one is called Daringly Nude. This is the perfect nude with just the perfect amount of pink to it, and it's a pale nude, which is what I like. Like if you don't want your lips to be the star of the show, and let's say you have a beautiful eye look going on and you want to accentuate that more, you can do your lips a little bit more quiet, and it's so creamy and gorgeous. Now it is a matte lipstick, so I will generally just pop a little bit of a lip gloss over the top. And of course the one that I've been loving the most since I got it is the Wayne Goss lip gloss. This is in Tulip. And I love these two together, so I just pop a tiny bit of this right in the center of my lip and in the center of the bottom, and then just kind of smear that around. I don't do a whole big lip gloss thing. And then the lip liner I have on with it is my all-time favorite. It's the Urban Decay 24/7 lip liner in Naked. So that makes a great lip combo, those three. And then a couple more makeup things that I tried this month, kind of behind the scenes, haven't really worn them in a video. The first one is the Urban Decay Stay Naked The Fix Foundation. And we're not wearing it today. Today I'm wearing the Chanel just because I've kind of been, you know, loving that. But anyway, I grabbed it in the shade 40NN. And you know, there's just those days where you don't want to like put on a liquid foundation. It just takes more work, you know, you just only have time to do swirl your brush in, swirl it on your face, buff it around, and then you want to be good to go. And this is perfect for that. Or if you put on your sunscreen, you're wearing like a tinted sunscreen and it's a little too shiny and a little too like goopy and you just want to like dry up the whole thing. This is the kind of thing that I use for that, and I really, really like this. It didn't feel drying, it didn't feel cakey, it didn't settle in wrinkles, it wore really well throughout the day, so that was awesome. Now the last thing in the makeup was a fail. I tried this Ilia mascara. I have been wanting to try some Ilia products. This is the one I grabbed. This had gotten really good reviews. I really like the brush on it. I like these more rubbery brushes with like the spikes over the more bristly brushes. So I like the brush. I like the mascara when I first put it on. I was like, oh my gosh, this is so good. It's giving me those long, pretty lashes that I like. Unfortunately, it didn't last throughout the day. By the end of the day, I was a flake fest all over my face. And you guys know, if a mascara flakes on me, I am not having it. So this one is going. That was a fail. All right, so let's move into skincare. I tried a new sunscreen. I picked this one up in the Sephora sale. This is the Supergoop CC Screen. It's like a BB cream, but it's an SPF 50 and it has a PA++++ rating, so really good UVA coverage. This is tinted, so it comes in shades. The shade that I got is a little bit too light for me, and I knew it was too light when I first opened it and I was going to return it, but then puppy ate the box, so I'm kind of stuck with that shade. But my daughter's paler than me, so I can give it to her. But just to show you what the shade is, this is it over here. And so it's just a little bit too light for me, but I did try it just to see, and I really liked it. So I think I am going to be purchasing one in a different color. of that, just a little bit darker. But I just want to mention that what I used it with was this Urban Decay foundation, and these two make a great combo, because my complaint about this would be that it does have a super shiny finish, and I liked it with this powder foundation. Like, this really just took the edge off the shine on this, and where this was tinted, you could just use a little bit less of this and it was a great combo. I did a tour of my medicine chest. If you guys want to see everything that is like my little behind the scenes secret stuff that I have in my medicine chest, I'll link that one right up here. I'll try to link all the videos as I'm talking about them up here so that if you missed it, you can go out and check it out. In that video, I showed you this Michelle Renew Retinol Serum. Now, retinols, you guys know, over the counter, there's basically a few different versions. There's retinol, then there is retinaldehyde, and so some companies use that instead, and that's what this is. And the over-the-counter retinols, as I've told you in the past, need to go through a conversion process inside your skin in order to be used and in order to do their anti-aging magic. And so that's why they're not as good as tretinoin, which is the prescription retinoid that I use on my face. But this is the next best thing. So this will be like a step in between the standard retinol that you get and the prescription tretinoin that you can get. And where I use my retinaldehyde is on my neck, because my neck is too sensitive to use my prescription tretinoin. So I use my tretinoin on my face, on my chest, and on the backs of my hands, but I need a separate retinaldehyde serum for my neck. So this is the one that I've been using on my neck for about 2 or 3 weeks now. I really like it. It's a really nice serum. I think it's about $30 for this, and I've really been enjoying it. So then I got this new product from DermaE in a PR package, and it's their eczema relief cream. So I wanted to give this a try because my neck's problem is that it's always irritated, and I usually use the La Roche-Posay Cicaplast B5 balm on my neck to keep it nice and not irritated, but that is in this tiny little tube. It's really expensive, and so anytime that there's something else that might be soothing as well, I want to give it a try. And I gotta say, I really like this, and it's going to be less expensive than that Cicaplast balm, and you get a lot more in here. This is a 4-ounce tub. I've been using this on my neck at night, and I really like this as well. So that is a fave this month. A fave in hair care is the Esalon Light Set. This is their highlighting kit. I did a dedicated video just on using this because anytime I switch my highlighting kit, I know that you guys who also color your hair at home, you want to know about it. So I'll link that video right up here as well. You can see how I colored my hair with this. I don't think I did a perfect application. You know, it was only the first time I used it. I could have done a better job, but in spite of my not painting it on exactly how I should have, it still came out really nice. So I was really surprised by that. And so all I need to do is just paint it on a little bit better and be more careful and have less user error, and this is going to be a perfect highlight kit. So Esalon is offering 25% off for my viewers on the light set, so I'll put the link for that in the info box below the video. All right, last category for this video is clothes, accessories, and other random stuff. So the first thing I want to show you is this jacket. It is my favorite thing that I got all month long, and oh my gosh, did you guys love it too? You sold it out for about a week, but it's been restocked. I was so happy in this color. The white and the black are still available. Here it is. It is this gorgeous faux shearling jacket. Just got to put it on for you over here. Oh, and while I'm putting this on, notice this little top. This is also a favorite for this month. This is such a cute little top. It's got this adorable little button detail down the side. It is such a cutie. But anyway, let me put the jacket on for you. Isn't that pretty? I featured this in my holiday gift guide. I bought this one in the burgundy for myself, little gift to me from me for Christmas. And then I also got a black one for one of my daughters because I was wearing this with her and she was like, hey, I like your jacket. I was like, really? You want me to get you one? She's like, yeah. So anyway, this is such a beautiful jacket. It's got really groovy styling. It's got this little belt down here. It has an asymmetrical zipper. If you are going out in the cold, you can pop the collar up, and it's got this adorable little buckle here, and it's just a really fun and cute looking coat. And did I mention this scrumptious jacket is under $60? And then, oh, I wanted to show you these boots. You know how I always do it. I jump up on the thing here. So these boots are so pretty. They're suede and I just love the lace up the back detail. And I like the heel height on these because they're not too high. They're very, very comfortable. I actually like them so much. I bought them in 2 colors. I also have them in the tan color. I love this heel height on it. It's nice and low, but yet it is great looking. I like the shape of the toe box, and my favorite part are the laces up the back. I think this is a really nice looking boot. They're waterproof, and the calf width is adjustable because when they are laced up tight like this, they fit a scrawny little calf like mine, but you can open the laces and you can make them fit whatever size calf you want. So I got mine on Nordstrom, but I also saw them on Amazon, and in Amazon they come in a lot more colors. There's like a gray suede that is beautiful. There's black leather, there's brown leather. So I'll link both Amazon and Nordstrom on them below. A couple other things that I have to show you. Two are from the holiday gift guide. The first one is this little travel jewelry case. I love this guy. This came in like 5 or 6 different colors as well. I love how this worked. It's like a little box, so it's going to fit really great into your luggage or into your carry-on, but you open it up and the thing folds out and it can hold all your jewelry. It's got places here for earrings, it's got little slots here for rings, and it's got a secure snap compartment here for necklaces or whatever you want to throw in there. So that is just an awesome little gift idea. This was only $25. I couldn't believe the price of it when I saw it, so was really thrilled with that. And then another thing from the gift guide that ended up being a gift to me from me, and I love these, are these pajama bottoms. These are the softest, the most lovely fabric, and they're kind of like a lightweight velour. I like pajamas with a cuff because I don't like it when the leg rides up during the night and bunches around my knees. That drives me crazy. So I like the cuff at the bottom, and these are just so cute with the little baby blue tie and the baby blue snaps. I love the little gray stars. Put it on with like a gray sweater and a t-shirt, and you are comfy and cozy and ready to wrap gifts or hang out or sleep or do whatever it is that you do in your jammies. This gray top that I already showed you was from an Amazon bestsellers video that I did. It was a clothing haul, and I basically shopped the bestsellers at Amazon and we tried them on together to see if they were good or not. Some of them were actually pretty epic fails for bestsellers, but you know, that's why we try these things. But one thing that I got during that and I really loved was this little beanie hat. This is the cutest little beanie. And what's awesome about this beanie is that it's got this fur lining inside. And so see how the pattern on the beanie, it's like all ribbed and everything. And on most beanies, that ribbing will go around to the inside. And when you put it on your head, the ribbing imprints itself into your forehead. And if your skin is older like mine is, that pattern doesn't pop out of your forehead for hours and you're walking around with like dents in your forehead, and who wants that? So with this one, look, the fur goes all the way around to the inside so your forehead doesn't end up being dented up, and it is the cutest little beanie. I'll put it on for you at the end of the video. You know, I liked a lot of things from that video, but one that I really loved are these fleece-lined yoga pants. So they're just, you know, your standard full-length yoga pants, but they have the phone pocket. You guys know I love the phone pocket. It's got it on both hips, but these are lined with fleece, and they're just so nice because they're not like super heavyweight, but it's just the perfect like fuzzy inside to keep you nice and warm. I don't know about you, but I wear my leggings all year round, and when I wear those like thinner leggings in the dead of winter, oh, my legs are cold. They're like a nice, fairly matte black. They had a really good fit. They sucked everything in and held it all together. So those were really great, inexpensive leggings. I'm gonna get a couple pairs of those for my daughters too for Christmas. Last thing are these Cuddle Duds tops. I showed you these in a video in October that I did with Walmart, a fashion video, and I had bought this Cuddle Duds top, and I wore it so much that I thought, you know what, let me just get a couple more. I'm gonna wear these every day of the week. So I did. I've got the maroon, I've got a black one that's in the laundry. I got the heathered gray, and I also got this really pretty heathered blue one. Isn't that a gorgeous color? And these are just like thermal undershirts that you wear under your clothes. So if you're wearing a sweater that has a crew neck or a sweater that has a turtleneck, you just pop one of these little bad boys on underneath and you are going to be toasty warm. Now, I know you guys, you're like, what are you talking about? We're having hot flashes. We are not freezing our buns off like you are, but I just run cold, and you know, I live in New England and it's cold here, and even when I have the heat on in my house, it's still not that warm all winter long, and I walk around here like freezing. So anyway, I am into staying warm, so these were really great, inexpensive. All right, all done filming today, so now I can put the hat on and mess up the hair without a problem. So basically just pop it on like this. It's a pretty tall hat, but you don't want to leave it like that. You want to just pull this down in the back, and there you go. And it is super duper cute, and I think it was under 20 bucks. Keep you toasty warm this winter. All right, so that is it for today's video, everyone. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found it helpful and informative. If you did, go ahead and give it a like. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the hit the notification bell while you're down there. As always, I thank you so much for your time. Thanks so much for spending some of it with me today. And so have a great day, and I will see you in the next video. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.